Hong Kong's economy in the third quarter picked up slightly to 1.9% growth in real terms over a year earlier. The expansion resulted from modest growth in the global economy, further growth of Hong Kong's total export of goods, visible improvement of exports of services, and strengthening of domestic demand. Government economist Helen Chan said the government is mindful that the external environment is still plagued with considerable uncertainties.
First and foremost is the looming U.S. interest rate hike. The monetary divergence among major central banks. And there are also new uncertainties about possible policy changes with the new U.S. administration after the latest presidential election. And not to mention that if we look at the global landscape, there are still very sluggish recovery in Europe and in Japan. And not to mention that there is the Brexit events still unfolding.
With actual GDP growth outturn of 1.4% in the first three quarters broadly matching the government's earlier expectation, and in anticipation of further modest growth in the fourth quarter, real GDP growth for 2016 as a whole is now forecast at 1.5%. The forecast rates of underlying and headline consumer inflation are slightly revised to 2.3% and 2.4%.